In this video, we're going to take a look at the top 10 best graphics in PS4 games of 2015. Let's get right into this with number 10. Number 10, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. While there was a graphical downgrade from Assassin's Creed Unity, the great thing about Syndicate is that the bugs and frame rate drops are almost non-existent. It was a trade-off well worth it, and the game still looks fantastic. Going up to a high point and just seeing the bustling streets of London looks fantastic. If you don't believe me, check out some gameplay. Number 9, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. It's pretty amazing to think that Kojima Productions managed to squeeze Metal Gear Solid 5 onto last generation platforms, because the game looks really good. Now the PS4 version does look much better, running at 1080p and 60 FPS. The detail in the game is ridiculously high. Driving around and seeing the world, it all looks very good. Here's some gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Number 8, Dying Light. Techland created one of the most underrated games of the year in the open-world zombie game Dying Light. One of the best things about the game is its gorgeous visuals. Going from day to night, the lighting is spot on. Here's some gameplay of Dying Light. Number 7, Bloodborne. The PlayStation 4 exclusive from Software, Bloodborne was one of the best games of the year for many reasons. One of those reasons that's not really looked at that often is Bloodborne's fantastic visuals. The game has a great dark art style that adds to the atmosphere of the game. Bloodborne's visuals impact the overall immersion in the world, and that's something FromSoft should be commended for. Take a look at some gameplay of Bloodborne. Number 6, Until Dawn. Supermassive Games created one of the surprise hits of the year in Until Dawn. Since the game was aiming for a movie type of experience, the graphics needed to achieve a certain level. And Until Dawn did that. The facial expressions were almost lifelike. There was a lot of detail put into each of the characters and the set pieces. Here's some gameplay of Until Dawn.
You gotta see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Where?
Right around here. Gonna blow your mind. Ta-da! Pretty rad, right?
Yeah.
Come on, look at these beauties.
Beauties is not the word that comes.
Number 5, Just Cause 3. Now, Just Cause 3 does have quite a bit of technical issues, from long loading times and frame rate drops, but that doesn't take away from the fact that on the surface, the visuals are terrific. The most notable part is when a giant explosion happens. The fact that the PlayStation 4 is able to even render everything that's going on is a feat to behold. The game looks great, and if you don't believe me, check out some gameplay. Number 4, Batman Arkham Knight. The Batman Arkham games have always had a track record of having fantastic visuals, and that's no different with Batman Arkham Knight. The details and textures are at an extremely high level. The weather effects also look fantastic with the rain hitting Batman's suit with an incredible amount of detail. Here's some gameplay of Batman Arkham Knight.
Is there anywhere left that ain't been looted? I'm getting bored.
Number 3, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Obviously, The Witcher 3 is a game that looks the best on PC, but contrary to popular belief, the game actually looks pretty good on PS4 as well. What's amazing about The Witcher 3 is that the game is absolutely massive, and to have both a gigantic world and an extremely high level of visuals is very hard to accomplish. But that's exactly what CD Projekt Red was able to do. Every little bit of the game has a ridiculous amount of detail to it. Enough of my talking, here's some gameplay of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Number 2, Star Wars Battlefront. While it may be one of the most controversial games of the year, what can't be denied is Battlefront's outstanding graphics. DICE has always developed their games with a high level of visual fidelity, and they raised the bar with the release of Battlefront. From the detail on your armor, all the way to everything that are on the walkers, the Frostbite engine has never looked better, and here's some gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront. Number 1, The Order 1886. It's no secret that The Order 1886 wasn't a very good game. The game was lacking in content, the gameplay was generic and repetitive. However, there is no denying that The Order 1886 is one of the best looking games ever. The amount of sheer detail that Ready at Dawn was able to put in the game using the PS4 hardware is ridiculous. Sure, the game may not be anything to write home about, but as a visual spectacle, there's not much better. Check out some gameplay of The Order 1886.
Proceed with caution. Did Nicola provide you with armament?
Yes. Essex M2 Falchion.
Good. The Falchion's secondary ordnance should help. We may be pursuing Bedlamites, but they remain civilians. Use non-lethal force whenever possible.
Understood. Are you joining us?
I have a small matter to attend to. I'll find you afterwards.
En route now. Got it out.
So that wraps up our countdown of the top 10 best looking games on the PlayStation 4 from 2015. What do you guys think? Do you agree with this list? Do you disagree? Do you think a game should be ranked higher? Do you think a game should be ranked lower? Did we completely miss a game? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.